Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
So just as we announced before our departure from Accra to Nkoko for Mamiji, in fact, that is my late mother's 1 week, we told everybody that it was obviously going to be our last show. I think that was on Wednesday as well, and thank God we embarked on the journey successfully, and we are back. And because we told you we were going, whilst we are back, we also have to do what is necessary to let the people know that indeed whatever prayers they made for us, whatever donation they sent to me, every little thing that every other person contributed in making this a success, we are back in good faith, and all was well. We have to thank God, and we have to thank human beings as well. Myself, I took the lead with the family, and later the rest of the team members also came with their rented, how do you call that bus? 2M Express. Well, so they were also in their 2M Express. The whole team did not actually go. It was just a 1 week, so we wanted to just go with a part of the team. The rest of the team would also be in the office and in the house to make sure everything is protected, security is high, and all that. So yes, we embarked on the journey right here from morning and straight to Nkoko. To them, they had a good time on the way, and when they got to Nkoko, we had to arrive at our destination, Nkoko Cove Hotel. Hey, shout out to the manager of Cove Hotel. We call him Cove in Nkoko. Anybody at all calls him Cove in Nkoko. Big shout outs to him as well. So he also welcomed the team, check in, and later we had to go prepare, because Nkoko's 1 week is like that. It is a solemn one. Maximum 3 hours, you are done. In fact, the law or the regulations in Nkoko, their 1 week celebration is you can't go beyond 12 p.m. When you go beyond 12 p.m., someone can report you to the traditional authorities and you'll be fined. So within 3 hours, the show was done. So the rest of the team here, as they said, we should form a funeral plan. We should form a funeral planning team, because we were capable. Putting up tents, arranging chairs, getting decor people to do decor, making sure everything was done, doing production, both videos and photos. Everything was perfectly done, and I want to say thanks to the team. And I understand that when you get a funeral, that is when you know families, both external and internal family members, they all contribute, or they all play a role in there. There are some decisions that, though we the children, 4 of us, Sammy Flex the last one, I have 3 ladies before me, myself being the very last one. Though we the children could take decisions, but some of the decisions still have to go to some Abusuapani, you still have to go to some big man in the family before you could execute them. And all these things, as a matter of fact, we have not gotten any funeral very, very close to me like this. So out of all these experiences, I got that knowledge, and trust me, I can tell you that it has been also a great learning experience for me within this period. Unfortunately, when my mom died, that was when I think I had visited her on Sunday. So when I visited her on Sunday, she was okay. She was doing very fine. I told her I was traveling to London on Thursday. So I got to Accra. I heard she complained about some pains here and there. They took her to not a hospital, they call it what? Homeopathy, yes. They took her to this homeopathy clinics. They did some massage on her, treated her, and she was okay. She became healthy. The next day, Tuesday, I heard she started complaining of pains here and there. They took her to the Holy Family Hospital in Koko, to those who know there very well. I think when they got to Holy Family Hospital, the people told them, or the doctors rather, told them, my sisters, that, oh, they see nothing wrong with her. The only thing they have seen after test or lab test is some small malaria symptoms in her blood system. And apart from that, there is nothing wrong with her, so they can take her home. Even yet, the woman was still weak. She was still not able to do so many things. So if the hospital felt or thought maybe her time was up, maybe they could have told them. But that particular response did not sit down well with my family members. So they had to go to another private hospital in Nkoko, once again called Ajakwa Private Hospital, where she was admitted. And later that night, she passed, unfortunately. Later that night, she passed. So whilst my trip was for 6th of March, her death, I think, occurred on 4th March or so. And as a matter of fact, because plans were far advanced for me to travel, my sister said, oh, she died at the hospital, straight to the morgue. So even if I come, I wouldn't be able to do so many things. Therefore, it will be good for me to go and come. When I come back, then we can come and continue with the other processes. The reason, many people who were with me in London, they were even surprised. When I came back and announced the death of my mother, they were all surprised, like, so indeed, you were with us, smiling, eating, dancing, doing everything, and your mom had passed and you couldn't even tell us. They were surprised. In fact, many of them were surprised. But I felt the right time will come for me to do the announcement. The right time will come for me to announce it to the people. So maybe this is the right time. Now that we've done the official announcement, I think I can now officially say, like they say, my mother has been called to glory. Therefore, I have to just make it official to my family and friends. So the 1 week there, it was held beautifully, calm, solemn, and cool. And after that, announcement was made. So for those who have been asking, so when is the real funeral happening? When is the real funeral happening? I'm seizing this opportunity to mention that the real funeral will be happening from 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of August. Yes, it will take some time because the rest of the months ahead of us here in Ghana, not a very, very good weather because of the rainy season from May, June that way. May, June, July, you are likely to meet rain. So we want to pray for safety of weather. So July, August, it sounds good a little bit as much as the weather pattern is concerned here in Ghana. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd August. So the burial and the funeral, the final funeral rite will be on 2nd August, Thanksgiving on 3rd August, and we'll be saying thank you to God. After all, if you understand life, you know that one day we will all be here. And especially when you know you are growing, you should know your parents will be growing more than you are. And as God has made it, it is always right for your parents to die before you die. When you die before your parents, then you should know something was not right. So we can only give thanks to God. So let me also say thanks to some few people who did one or two to even support the 1 week observance or observation in Koko. First to my people at Verna Mineral Water. I'm so grateful to you guys. When my plug at Verna, that is Kendrick, called me and said, oh, Sammy, but why are you not telling us about your mother's demise? I said, well, I thought it was just a 1 week. So to be frank, the 1 week, I didn't want to tell so many people. I thought, let me just go do it quick, and come back. And later, when the big one comes, I announce to the people. But they saw my post online, and they reached out to me and said, how come you are not telling us about your mom's 1 week? I said, oh, I thought it was small. I said, no. There is nothing small, whether big or small. Come for some packs of water. They gave me 50 pieces of water because I told them it was small to just go do the 1 week. I said, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate. So to my people at Verna, they are a family. You know, it's Verna and Sammy Flex. It is always a family. So big shout outs to Verna Mineral Water, their CEO Ali. A CEO actually called me, as a matter of fact, when I was in Koko. The boss himself, Ali, called me and said, oh, Sammy, I've heard you've lost your mom. I said, no problem. When things are ready and when plans are far advanced, come and tell us, and we also know what to do to support you. So to my guys at Verna, God bless you so much. I really appreciate you guys. To my Shatter Movement family for life, every day they are there, everywhere they are there. Shatawale himself and the rest of the people, big shout outs to you for always coming through for me when needed most. Big shout outs to you as well. Let me also say thanks to Fada Fada. Fada Fada is a friend in America out of our social media activities, though someone that I've not met before though, but out of our social media activities, out of Shatter Movement Empire, he's also a supporter and a believer of the Empire. So he said, Sammy, I am not there in Ghana now. I can't be in Koko, but I want my presence to be felt by giving you one group of Kete dancers and Kete players that I'm a part of. As much as I'll not be around, I still want them to come and show love. So they are bringing all the accoutrements from Kumasi and come support this. And indeed, they drove all the way in their own van or bus, minibus from Kumasi to come, and they were the star makers of the day, because it was a one weekend, not many things were happening, but anytime they play, they bring some life there. Anytime they play, the way people were dancing, people were all over the place. It was great. And I want to say thank you to them.
Do you love arts? Look no further. Tetekwarshi Art Market is your ultimate destination for the finest handicrafts made in Ghana. From unique designs to authentic Ghanaian artistry, we bring you the best of local craftsmanship. Find us at Tetekwarshi Interchange, along George Bush Highway, adjacent to Evergreen Palms and the Talo office. Need more details? Call us today at 0244631771 or 0553209514. Come, explore, and take home a piece of Ghana's creative heritage. Tetekwarshi Art Market. Experience art. Celebrate culture.
Well, so I want to, on this note, say big shout outs to Abrimpon Kete Group. Abrimpon Kete Group, all the way from Kumasi Osegro. Of course, if it is from Kumasi, then you know that is the home of all professional Kete and everything traditional dancing. So let's say big shout outs to them. You guys did well. And a good number of individuals also supported me. I wouldn't want to mention names. I know I will miss it, but those who are watching me and they supported me, please, you know yourselves. I want to say thank you to you guys. I wish maybe you have to come with a full list to be able to do that. And I want to say I appreciate all of you guys. And I know even a good number of people would want to do more when the real funeral date is here. But for the few ones that did something for me for the 1 week, I want to say thank you guys. Out of the support, out of the love, I'm sure the whole of the team, everybody was comfortable. We're able to do this, and the energy is still high for us to continue working and to even prepare for the main one. So far, so very good. So just so you know, 1st, 2nd, 3rd August 2025 in Koko. My mom was a Presbyterian, so if you were watching the video, you could see the old ladies from Presbyterian. One of my daughters asked me, Daddy, why is it that Mami Jennifer's friends are all old women? These girls, that they can think too much. I asked her, but what do you expect? Mami Jennifer was an old woman. Mami Jennifer was an old woman, so you don't expect her friends to be young. Yeah, she was an old woman, so her friends would definitely be old women as well. So that was just by the by. And I want to believe, to me, whatever as children, as a family, as staff members, and friends and loved ones, sympathizers, we had to do was what we did. And we can only wait for the D-Day. We pray for good weather. We pray for support so we can do everything that we have to do to bid her farewell, for her to go rest in peace in eternity. And that is what we want to do. So on this note, once again, Sammy Flex is grateful. Team Sammy Flex TV, we are grateful. Team Shatter Movement Empire, we are grateful, because as much as I'm involved, it is also around all these people. And we have to show love and support to you all for everything that you guys have done for us over the years. And Sammy Flex, myself, I'm so grateful. We are sure going to do this again some other time to come. And I know it will even be bigger, better, and it will be one of the best that a son or a family can do for their mom. Let's wait for that on this day. My name is Sammy Flex. This has been a very solemn one, and anytime I do this, it comes with a little bit of emotions, but I still have to do it. I can't say no. I still have to do it, and we should be doing it again. We're out of here. Bye-bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fact check it, check it. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.